Let's understand the difference between application, network, and gateway load balancing. There are three types of load balancer: application load balancer, ALB, network load balancer, NLB, and gateway load balancer, GLB, are the load balancers used in the cloud. Load balancer functions, ALB, examines the requested content, such as HTTP headers or SSL session IDs. NLB, examines IP addresses and other network information. GLB, acts as a transparent network gateway with a single entry and exit point for all traffic. How they work: ALB versus NLB versus GLB. ALBs, NLBs, and GLBs all provide different functions. Because of this, they work in slightly different ways and include distinct components. How an application load balancer works. ALBs distribute incoming traffic across multiple targets, such as EC2 instances. For example, an e-commerce application has a product directory, a shopping cart, and checkout functions. The ALB sends requests for browsing products to servers that contain images and videos, but don't need to maintain open connections. By comparison, it sends shopping cart requests to servers that maintain many client connections and save cart data for a long time. How a network load balancer works. NLBs distribute traffic based on network conditions. For example, if you have multiple database servers with duplicate data, the NLB routes traffic based on predetermined server IP addresses or server availability. The NLB monitors the health of its registered targets and routes traffic only to the healthy targets. After the load balancer receives a connection request, it selects a target from the target group for the default rule. How a gateway load balancer works. With a GLB, you can deploy, manage, and scale virtual appliances, such as intrusion detection and prevention, firewalls, and deep packet inspection systems. It creates a single entry and exit point for all appliance traffic and scales your virtual appliances with demand. You can also use it to exchange traffic across virtual private cloud, VPC, boundaries. Here is the summary of differences: ALB versus NLB versus GLB. Application load balancer, ALB, focus, application layer, layer 7. Traffic inspection, examines HTTP headers, URLs, and SSL session IDs. Use case, best for routing based on content, such as distributing web traffic to different backend services. Network load balancer, NLB, focus, network layer, layer 4. Traffic inspection, examines IP addresses and network information. Use case, best for handling high throughput and low latency traffic, such as distributing TCP or UDP traffic. Gateway load balancer, GLB, focus, network layer and appliance scaling. Traffic inspection, manages traffic to and from virtual appliances, e.g. firewalls, intrusion detection systems. Use case, best for deploying and scaling virtual appliances and managing traffic across VPC boundaries.